Welcome to Lanmou Spiritual. This is a general message for the first week of March 2020 for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or whoever feel like watching this message, especially for those of you that your intuition leads you to it, okay? And Aries, we are starting out with a oracle card from the Wisdom Oracle. Let's see what message Spirit have for you for this time period or whenever you may be watching this. And here we have chopped wood that came out. We have two cards for you. We're going to take the one on top, but I saw time to go here, okay? So we're going to put that back. And let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. We have number 52, mending. And we have a couple here. We have a little angel that seems like a cherub. They're creating like a flag here. Look at this big bobbing of thread that they have. Like that means it's gonna be a long flag here. They're mending. Mending is about making peace, if you will. Mending is about kind of like fixing something, perhaps like sewing things back together. And there's a sense of like angelic intervention here in that card. But it's almost like with number 52, which reals to a 7. There's a sense of mystery about it all, right? And here we have number 42, which is chop wood. That's the card that came out for you, Aries. And I'm going to, and I love this big open door here. And look at the light coming through. There's like so much light coming through. So some of you, Aries, there is a sense here. There is a lot of guidance coming through. I want to read it from the book for you for chop wood. There's a little bit more here for you, Aries. Let's see, number 42. I feel like there's a lot of light. You're getting a lot of messages. There are some things that didn't make sense to you before that are all of a sudden are gonna start being clear. Okay, especially if you've been thinking, contemplating about coming together with someone or fixing an old problem. It's gonna start making sense, or at least the path forward is gonna start becoming clearer and clearer to you, okay? Here we have chop wood, being grounded in everyday experience, humility. And the message for you here is there are times when the big dream is meant to lie dormant in your consciousness so that you can pay attention to the simple chores in your life. Consider why pruning a tree is the forerunner of delighting in the beautiful blooms when it is in full blossom. The mundane act of pulling off dead leaves, watering the soil, and then leaving it to let nature take its course is an important step in manifestation. Taking your attention away from your goal brings you into a state of receptivity. This is the deeper purpose for releasing attachment. When you engage in everyday tasks in a meditative, contemplative way, you clear your energy to receive your aha moments. What brings you ever closer to what you seek? Exactly what we were talking about, Aries. It's like something here that you've been trying to bring together, that you've been trying to manifest, especially when it comes to fixing an old situation, bringing some kind of resolution about an area, any area of your life, okay? It's about to become clearer, the path forward. You've prayed about it. You've asked for guidance about it. You asked for support about it. You felt like you've released, but there's a sense of like, what's happening? When is it happening, okay? Spirit is asking you. It's kind of like the ebb and flow energy we're getting with chop wood. It's like you've done the work, know when to stop, okay? We prepare the land. We chop the wood. We do the mundane things to prepare for winter, right? We chop the wood early. We don't wait till the snow. It's like 4 feet deep for us to start doing that. No. We prepare, just like we prepare the soil, just like before we can start cooking, we make sure the kitchen is clean. We make sure that we have all the ingredients. We prepare the ingredients before we even start turning the stove, if you will. So it's kind of like you've done, it's almost like a confirmation for you from Spirit, kind of like you've done everything you're supposed to do, Aries. We see you, we hear you, we understand. Now you gotta trust. You gotta trust us. You have to let go. That's when you're going to it's almost like a test of faith, if you will. Okay, you've manifested, you prayed. Now you have to let go. You have to release it. Release it to the ends of their gods. Release it in the hands of the angels. Release it in the hands of God. Okay? okay? To know that what you've manifested, they want you to have that abundance, whether it's in your finances, whether it's in your love life, whether it's your health, whatever it may be for you. This is a message for you here, okay, Aries? We are using the Witch's Tarot for the main reading, and we'll do the Chelsea Cross for this general message here. And the first week is gonna be a little bit longer than the rest of them, but it's okay. If you guys enjoy the readings, please like, comment, subscribe, okay? And so more people get to see them, and also to let me know that you're liking the reading, and to keep going. And if you guys have comments, what was that? This is the Three of Pentacles, something about partnership, working together, working on a project. Yeah, if you guys have comments, any suggestions, don't hesitate. Also contact me, lanmouspiritual@gmail.com. Here we go. Messages for Aries, my fellow Aries, lovelies. Messages for Aries. Aries season is upon us. I am a March Aries. Are any of you guys March Aries? I know we are in Pisces season, but the funny thing is I am in Aries, Sun, Venus, and Mars in Western astrology, but in Vedic astrology, I am a Pisces, Sun, Venus, and Mars. So my season, it's my season right now too, all the way through Aries season, all right? I'm taking both months. There we go, Aries. Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. Patience is being called. Patience. Things are manifesting. We got to trust and believe. All right. Yeah, for some of you, you may be feeling tired. You may be feeling a sense of exhaustion. You may be feeling like, when, how? Like literally my right arm all the way to my shoulder started hurting as I'm shuffling your card. Believe me, there's no reason for that. Here we go. Central issue. The moon. Ooh, the moon. Piscean energy. Again, your season. This is it right now. The season of Aries, if you will, right? That's what we're talking about here. Pisces energy. It's Pisces season. We just have a new moon in Pisces. So the central energy have to do perhaps with deep feelings, emotions, okay? Things that are laying in the shadow for some of us. Subconscious energy, the messages, things we need to bring forth from the subconscious. Five of Cups is what crossing this energy. The Four of Wands is at the foundation. And I will go back to, I'm gonna pull all the cards and show them to you, and then I'll go back and we'll do the message. A Magician is your advice card, and here we have the Two of Wands in the past, Mars in Aries energy, okay? And here we have the Ace of Wands. Oh my gosh, Aries, this is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh, this is so good. Aries, listen. Listen, Aries, you have nothing to worry about. Nothing. Not a thing. Not a single thing. Do you understand? I almost want to, like, my face is not done. I literally just put some treatment in my hair. I have my scarf on, but I literally almost want to put my face in the camera so you guys could see me. You can see my eyes so you can believe it. I've never, like not a thing do you have to worry about, Aries. Everything you've worked so hard for, like this is the Two of Wands. This is Mars in Aries. All this push, all this aggression, all this work you've been doing, all those decisions you've made in the past, okay, all of that, you know that you made your choice. You've held the world in your hand. You saw it. You saw the future. Think of this as that globe that you held in your hand. You could see what you were manifesting. You felt it so strongly. Believe, Aries. Believe it that you did it. It's already been taken care of. Time. Everything has a season. It's coming. And I know for some of you have been hearing it. And let me tell you, this message is also I can tell already, it's gonna resonate with me myself. Like even with this channel, like, I've been doing this for a year now, and I can see people that started after me that have blown up. And I've been putting the time and being consistent about it. But I know, like, that's why I don't compare myself with people, but I've been patient with it because I know, like, I'm doing what I was called to do. There's a reason for it. Maybe it's supposed to be like this for now. I don't want to, I feel like for some of you, you may feel almost like, give me a sign, give me a sign, give me a sign that I'm on the right path, give me a sign that things are working out. So I'm exhausted, I cannot see the clear. Believe me, Aries, this is your sign, okay? If you've been asking for a sign, for some kind of confirmation, for some kind of oh my goodness, acknowledgement from spirit, like, believe it, it's happening, it's already happened, you did it, like, out. Okay, let's take it one at a time, Aries. I'm getting so excited. Like, this is kind of like, okay, this is the moon, the things that you cannot see, the things that lay in the shadow, okay? There's a lot of feelings attached to this, and for some of you, yes, you do follow your intuition, you are like deeply intuitive, and you know it, and you know how to use it, you know how to tap into it, even though, like, you may not understand the mechanics of it or exactly what you're doing, but you've been doing it, okay? You've been manifesting, you've been praying, you've been using energy, if you will, okay? You don't need anyone to do work for you. You've been doing the work, like the spiritual work. You've been doing it, especially for some of you that have been working on yourself. You've been doing the shadow work, okay, Aries? What causes this? The Five of Cups. So for some of you, like, what you feel here, like, not being able to see the big picture, not being able to understand it all, not being able to see how things are going to unfold, if you will, may make you put you in a sense of angst, of anxiety, almost, of sadness, of feeling like nothing is working out. Oh my gosh, poor me. Like, I feel like, nobody understand me. You're looking at it at the glass half empty. Like, don't bring any negative energy into this beautiful magic that you've created for yourself in concert with the universe, okay? Because what you have here, Aries, at the foundation is the Four of Wands. Look at this. The Four of Wands, we almost have 4 people here. That's like the whole family here, okay? Like, even if it's friends, this is the card of the honeymoon. This is Venus in Aries energy. You have Mars in Aries. Aggression, passion, you warrior spirit, you went after it. That's the recent past. At the foundation of this, what you're trying to create for yourself is a life of abundance, the honeymoon life, the sweet life, the good life, a life where beauty reigns, a life where you don't have to worry about things, a life where you feel stable, okay, with what you have, stable in your community, stable in your family situation, stable in your love situation, a life that where you feel like, okay, I can rest my mind, I can be at ease, okay? That's at the foundation. That's what it's all about. That's what you've been manifesting. Magician, you are the magician of your life. You've been manifesting. You've been creating your own karma, if you will. Look at that infinity symbol above the magician. He has everything and more. Like, usually in the magician card, right? We will see all those things on the table. The ones, passion. They use all the elements of the universe, right? The fire energy with the wands. They use the swords, which is the air energy, mental, like the intellect, communication, self-expression, and all of that. Water, about intuition, feelings and emotion, and spirituality, love. And then we have the pentacles, which is about the material resources, money, things, right? And here we have that secret sauce. Not only we have the sun peeking out back here, we can see the clouds. We have like a wall border of flowers, red roses. And what do we have? That little fairy. That's the secret sauce, okay? As above, so below. That's the secret sauce. What's from above here, the little fairy, has come down. Meaning, all the stuff you've been manifesting with that magic wand, it's there. Look at this. Look at the hand. This is flying above. The wand is going up. The little one is going up and the hand is pointing down. I am yielding this from the universe. I am yielding this from the spiritual realm. I am yielding the power of the universal life force to come down. That's what you're doing here, Aries. You are your own magician. I could feel that when that moon card came out. You cannot doubt it. If you're that strong, and you are, you cannot have, there's no room for doubt. When you're manifesting something so big, something so beautiful, something so magnificent for yourself, there's no room for doubt. You gotta believe. You gotta believe. Believe. If you right now having a little bit of hesitation in your own power of manifestation, of creating the life that you want, of creating the the magic that you would like to experience in this world, trust and believe in God. Because God, this whole thing about like, you know, oh, we are getting punished. God does not want that for us. We are creating our reality. Okay? Each and every moment of the day, every day, it's all up to you. And your thoughts and your feelings, where you place them, have a big part to do with that. You have to remain in alignment, laser focused to that you want, and knowing and in faith that what you manifested, what you've prayed about, what you have asked about, what you have wished for, what you have literally yielded from above, it's yours. It's here. That's your new beginning, near future. Ace of Wands. That's that ignition. That's that spark of life. That's that new beginning. That's it. Look at this butterfly in here. Transformation. No matter what was before, no matter what has been your reality, trust that transformation can happen for you. Trust that that new beginning can happen for you. Trust that that change can happen for you. Faith. You got to have faith. There's a new beginning here coming towards you. And it's a new beginning that you manifested. It's a new beginning that you've worked. You made a decision about. You chose your path. You chose your path. The Two of Wands is not needing to make a decision. The Two of Wands is the act of deciding. Okay? That's why he's holding on. There are two wands here. He's holding on to the wand. I've chose my wand. I chose my path. And in choosing that path, I hold the whole world in my hand. The one in one hand and the world, the globe in the other. Trust. Near future position here. Ace of Wands. It's here. It's happening. Your new beginning. Spark of life. Do you see why I'm so excited? I know some of you guys don't like that, but like, whoo, let me tell you. The you position. Seven of Cups. Yes, you're confused. I'm not surprised this came out for you here, Aries. You are confused. It's a card of illusion. You feel like, am I just dreaming of this? Is it just all in my head? Is this ever going to materialize in the real world? Like all these options. Did I make the right choice? Nothing is happening. Maybe I shouldn't have listened to my intuition. I shouldn't have followed my heart. I should have listened to my mind. Or maybe I should have listened to the advice I got from that person. Like, trust. There's no room for doubt, Aries. You have to get out of this. This is you. This is the you position. Seven of Cups. So many options. Feeling illusion. All floating in the air. Strength. External factors. That's beautiful. I'm happy to see this for you. You see? Not just that the universe is working on your request. It's basically right now making things happening for you, shifting things around, because those big changes you're asking, there's a lot of other people, there's a lot of other things that will be affected by that too. There's a lot of other people's karma that will be affected by that too. So it's not, we're all connected. It's all connected. The universe is lending you some, this is an external factor. The universe is lending you some strength. It's bringing that in. This is major arcana energy. You cannot stop that. These external factors, your external environment. There's going to be people around you. There's going to be a situation that's going to either call for you to be strong, and that's going to make you realize your own strength. Okay? Your own subtle energy. It's going to be your own proof to yourself. Look at that infinity symbol again. This is your karma, Aries. This is like your birthright. Do you see this? Double infinity here. This is almost kind of like, for some of you, this is like, some of you, these are things that you manifested from a previous life. This is kind of like, this is very karmic. It's like there's a link here, okay? There's a link here from what was, what has been, perhaps even from your own family lineage. But I feel like for some of you, it's not even family lineage. It's for your own past lives. Just like you're pulling from all those resources, from all those expertise that you've learned, from all those energy, literally from the universal life force, like from tapping into that Akashic record to tap into your previous lifetime, to remember. The universe is lending you strength. You're not alone. There's no need to be in that confused and disillusioned state. Okay? Here we have your hopes and fear, the Page of Cups. That's good. That's good. Your hopes and fear is to remain, to keep that innocence. That's what I'm getting with that Page of Cups. A beautiful child here and being swept by the wave. And she's just standing there smiling, like without a fear in the world, holding this cup with the fish. Like literally like seeing the things that's in front of her right now. Like the greater good and all the other distractions, not important. Laser focus. Like happy with the present moment. Okay? Hopes and fear. And that's where you should be. That's almost like my advice for you right now, Aries. This is not just about hopes and fear. Being able to be content, to be happy where you are right now, and to also be able to be content and to be happy with your dreams, your manifestations when they materialize in the real world. Okay? The Page of Cups, yes, sometimes it's a message, it's an offer, it's a small offer. That's your hopes and fear. So some of you are literally like hoping, almost like begging and feeling desperate for a sign, a little sign, a little offer. Give me a hint of something. Can I at least start, if it's about the love situation, can I at least have the apology? Okay, if that person is coming back, that person is coming to a new beginning and all of this, can I at least see the apology? If it's about like, you know, career and whatnot, can I get a sign? Can I also see, can I see the offer? Can you guys, like, you know, bring it down to 2 options, like, you know, to draw down the options here for me, to make it a little easier. You have to have faith, Aries. Focus in the right now, the things that you can control, and truly believing in faith that what you've manifested has already happened. That new foundation you're creating, that new foundation you have created, that it's cooking. It's cooking. You just have not, if you clear your mind long enough, you might be able to even smell it. You might be able to sense it. Daydream a little bit more. Believe. And here's your outcome card, the 6 of Wands. What did I say to y'all? What did I say? This is the card of victory. In one word, victory. Victory is yours. Okay? Victory is assured in this situation for you, Aries. Okay? There's no reason for you to have doubt. You have to believe, believe, believe. Have faith. No matter how long it's taking. The High Priestess, yes. And for some of you, you already know all this. Why the doubt, Aries? You have access to all the information. You don't need to hear this reading. You don't even need this. You've been communicated, like this has been communicated to you. You have access to that information. You already know. The moon represents the Pisces energy. The High Priestess represents the moon. It's like we have the moon twice here for you. This is the card of the moon, the High Priestess, okay? Take on that feminine energy, because with the Strength card, even though we have the Lion in here and then Leo is run by the Sun, there's a sense of feminine power with the Strength card. It's always a feminine energy we see with that Lion, and it's always kind of like a gentle strength that they use to tame that lion, if you will. Okay, there's not a struggle here, there's not aggression here. It's almost like Spirit telling you to just temper it. We don't have the Temperance card here. We don't have the card asking you for moderation, but there's a card of strength, to use a different kind of strength, to tap onto that feminine energy, to tap onto that lunar energy, if you will, to tap onto your intuition. Look at this, not one black cat. There's like one, well, how many black cats we have here? 2? I don't know. I'm seeing those here as black cats. Maybe it's me. I see one back here and I'm seeing those as eyes. You are your own. I knew that when I saw that moon card, when I said, like, you don't need this. You already have your own message. You are your own magician. You don't need to go to anyone to do a reading for you, because you already know all this. All of this has been communicated to you, Aries. You just have to believe. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt God. Don't doubt fate. You have to believe. Okay? I'm keep repeating it because that's your message here. It's all happening for you. I want to take clarification on just one card. Whatever it is you've been manifesting, you will know. This is a general energy. It's happening for you. We have the Magician, manifestation, creating something, creating magic into your life, using all the resources available, okay? Being the ultimate alchemist in your life. And we have the Ace of Wands, a new beginning, setting a new foundation here. And I want to clarify for you the Seven of Cups. Why are you showing up in this Seven of Cups energy? Here we have the Five of Wands. This is the card of ego, of competition, okay? Who are you competing with, Aries? Why this is like you're not staying in faith. You're being confused because of ego. Is it you, your own ego, or someone else? Oh, look at this at the bottom of the deck. We have the Six of Wands again for you. Twice. We have the Six of Wands here. Victory is assured. Okay? So we have, it came like this, kind of sideways. So we're just going to read the cards. We have the Three of Pentacles, which flew out while we were shuffling for you, Aries. This is a card of Capricorn energy, the Three of Pentacles. This is a card of working together, a partnership, okay? Like especially starting a new project, work projects, that is, okay? And it came out here with the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups is the card of knowing when to fold. Knowing when to fold. Not because you're losing per se. It may be a comfortable situation. It may be a situation that has some value, that has brought you a certain level of satisfaction. But you know that there's more to be had. So for a lot of you, Aries, in regards to work, in regards to a partnership, you are making the decision as to walk away, okay? The Eight of Cups card is walking away from that, is that you realize it's not going to bring you your ultimate wish fulfillment. And this is in regards to a partnership here, especially a work partnership. Some of you are making the decision, okay? And there's a bit of ego play here. There may be a bit of competition. That's what's bringing you a sense of confusion. There's a bit of argument. There may be a lot of people that have a say in that as to what you do, what you choose to do, about your choice. And that has brought you to that place of confusion about that new foundation you're creating for yourself. But at the end of the day, Aries, you've received the message already. You are creating this. You are doing the work. You know that it is your time. You know that it is your time. You're creating something beautiful here with Spirit. And you have to trust your own intuition. You have to trust your own instinct. You have to know your path. Use that full moon in Virgo coming up to introspect, to release things that no longer serve you, because you have victories on your way here. Because in the near future, there is going to be something that happens that's going to bring this new beginning towards you. And it's a new beginning that you yourself manifested. So this is that right now, this confusion and doubt, especially coming from other people, it's not serving you. Okay? So if you have to go back to square one to remember, again, why did you make that decision with the Two of Wands in the recent past? Why did you choose that path? How is that path that you're choosing, that new foundation you're creating for yourself, how is it in alignment with your true purpose, with your life purpose, with your higher self, with your North Star? Use that full moon in Virgo. And then release all the clutter, release any bad habits, release any negative, nillies, like people that are in your here, that are competing with you, that are creating any kind of confusion, that are not like up to par, especially in regards to partnership to do the work, that are like creating confusion for you. Release all of that. Because when you're creating something big, something that's new, something that's so strong, and that's gonna bring so much abundance, because look at all the flowers. It's not just a butterfly. Look at all the flowers in that one card, right? It's in full bloom. Something beautiful is starting here. It's springtime. It's almost harvest time. You cannot bring people that are doubting, or that's gonna bring down your energy and your vibration. All right, Aries. So we have here the moon, yeah. at the bottom of the deck, this is the Work Your Light Oracle deck, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Oh my goodness, yes. This is exactly the imagery, folks, I got here when I looked at this card. The way his fingers going down and the clouds are so close and the karma, the infinity symbol above here, I felt like almost like someone is drawing the energy and says, I come down, I yield you to come down. Like, you know, like as above, so below, like the abundance that I know that lies above, that I know that's in my imagination, in my dream state, in my daydreaming, that have been manifesting. I'm yielding it down, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Keyword here, it's happening. Trust and believe, Aries. It's happening. Oh my goodness. How on the nose can that be for you? You manifested it. It's here. It's here, okay? And here's your card. This is your card. The initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Same message. Crossing the threshold here. The initiation, rite of passage. Like, when we're creating something so big, Aries, it doesn't come from like day to night. It's not, even when that first spark happens, there's a lot of other things that needs to happen after that, right? The spark happens, the spark doesn't happen and fused out. The spark happens and we have all those little lights it emits in between and all the other things that it touches and the ashes that come off of it that needs to be cleaned out. And like, you know, and perhaps there are more sparks from that initial sparks. Like there's a lot of other things that are part of the rite of passage. There are tests that are part of that rite of passage. There are a lot of preparation that needs to be done that are part of that passage. There's a lot of learning and growing, okay, that needs to be done and evolving as that rite of passage. You don't become from the initiate, you know, all the way to be the expert from like one day to the next. No, there's a process to it. And that's why in this card here, Chopwood, they give you the example of like the mundane works, the duties that we do. They are as important as the big things that we're trying to create in our life, okay? If you ever start a business, you'll understand that the little details, the little things that you like, you know, that are easy to overstep, they can become big headache in the future if you don't pay attention to them. So the lessons you are learning right now, this test, especially Aries, we know like we are impatient, the test of your patience, that's a test. That's a test, Aries, and I know it for myself in my own life. It's a test. So you know that now. Pray on it, meditate on it, be patient with yourself, give yourself the time, because things are happening for you. You are going through a rite of passage, through an initiation. And I want to show you this. Look very closely through that cave, through that hole. What do you see? Isn't it that Lemuria message picture that you see here with that pink and greenery and blue? Yes, you're almost out. The end is here. You can see through the vortex, to the gate. You're about to cross that threshold. You're about to cross that threshold. In the new future, the new beginning is here. That transformation is here. You gotta trust, because you are being tested right now. All right, Aries? And I know I repeated myself a lot, but it needed to be done, because this is where you want to get to. And you're almost there. You're almost there. You're almost there. Trust and believe. Thank you so much, Aries. And I am sending you so much love. Please like, comment, subscribe if you do enjoy this message. If you got something out of it, I'll see you next week for our love reading for week 2. Until then, remember, love is will. Stay strong. Stay in faith. I am in Aries too. Let me tell you, I'm doing this. I'm going to watch this again, because I can feel that this message is resonating with me as I'm saying it to you guys, okay? And I'm feeling a certain way right now, okay, Aries? I'm sending you guys so much love during this time. So much love. I'll see you next week. Until then, bye, guys. Be good to yourselves and to each other.